Hi, Blake from footballboost.co.uk. Today we're going to have a look at what are the new boots featured in the new FIFA 15 game launched this week. The game is available on several gaming platforms including Xbox One, PlayStation 3 and 4, PC and many more. And today we're using the PS3 system. As with previous releases of the FIFA game, the big brands including Nike, Adidas and Puma have included their boots in the game. So let's see what EA Sports have added to this year's edition. Alright, let's start off with Adidas with the 11 Pro, the black, white, solar blue edition and the white, solar gold, black edition, which was worn at the World Cup by several players including Philipp Lahm, Frank Lampard and Fernandinho. This is the World Cup Adi Pure, and this was the only Adi Pure not to feature the Taurus leather, as it featured all hybrid touch upper, just so the design could come through with this new Battle Pack edition. The current Adi Pure 11 Pro is the black blue edition. It's worn by the likes of Frank Lampard, Fernandinho and David Silva at Manchester City. Let's get on to the F50 now. They've got the black, white, solar gold edition. This was just an additional Battle Pack colorway that Adidas launched along with the other Battle Pack editions. The white, solar gold, black edition is the World Cup colorway, and it was worn by James Rodriguez, Thomas Muller, Edinson Cavani and a lot more players wore this at the World Cup. And they've also got the Messi white gold blue edition. It was only worn by Messi, the player of the tournament at the World Cup, and it's just good to see this colorway in the game. They've got the 5 Samba Copa Mundial boots, the Blast Purple, Solar Blue, Solar Slime, Solar Zest and Vivid Berry editions. It's just good to see these boots in the game. No players actually wore these boots, but it's just a nice little feature which is on the game this time round. Let's get on to the Nitro Charge. This is the first generation. The black, white, solar gold, red edition was the last ever first generation Nitro Charge, and it was worn by the likes of Ricky Lambert and Steven Gerrard for Liverpool. And they've got the World Cup Nitro Charge in here. It was worn by Javi Martinez, Dani Alves and several others. The Predator Instinct. This is one of the most popular colorways at the moment. The black, white, red, gold edition is worn by the likes of Steven Gerrard, Mesut Ozil, Ivan Rakitic for Barcelona. Several players have worn this colorway, and it's just good to see it in the game. And they've also got the World Cup Battle Pack Predator Instinct as well, which was worn by lots of players at the World Cup. And an additional Predator Instinct colorway is the black, white, gold, red edition. It's just a nice little additional Instinct colorway to the game. It's nice to see it. Nice to see 3 different ones on the game for the Predator Instinct. And they've just got an additional Adidas World Cup colorway, which is a real heritage boot. It's just a black upper with white Adidas stripes. It's nice to see it on the game. Oh, let's get on to Lotto, the Celesta 3, the Reef Silver Fluo Fanta edition, which is the boot worn by not many players at the 2014 World Cup. It's good to see a Lotto boot in the game. The Mizuno Bizarro 001, the lime black edition, was worn by one Japanese forward. I can't remember his name at the time. And this was Mizuno's first ever synthetic boot. It's a speed boot. It's the attempt to penetrate the speed market. The Morelia Neo, headlined by Hulk in the dazzling blue Bolt edition. It's just nice to see another Mizuno boot in the market. This is actually the lightest leather boot on the market today. It's something like 175 grams. It's ridiculous. The Wave Igniters 3 in the gold black edition, headlined by Kosuke Honda at the World Cup for Japan. He actually did score with these boots. It's good to see the Wave Igniters 3 in the game, the 3rd generation. Let's get on to Nike now. The Hypervenom Crimson Volt Black Edition was one of the most popular boots worn at the World Cup. Neymar did actually wear this in the group stages of the World Cup. It was also worn by the likes of Wayne Rooney, Daniel Sturridge and Danny Welbeck for England. And this is the boot seen by Hypervenom wearers at the start of the 2014-15 season. It's not the current Hypervenom going at the moment. The current one is the red, orange sort of black edition. Let's get on to the Night Magista. It's good to see this boot in the game. This was one of the first colorways for the Magista, along with the Volt Gold Black Hyper Punch edition. It's going to look good in the game. The additional raised collar is going to make it look like a real good boot in the game. It's going to be really easily seen. And it's just good to see this boot in the game. It's just good to note that the Opus is not actually featured. It's just the Magista Obra in this game. The Opus will not be featured in FIFA 15. The likes of Jack Wilshere, Ross Barkley and Jordan Henderson actually wear the Opus, not the Obra boot, so it's sort of disappointing not to see the Opus in this game. Let's get on to the Nike Mercurial Superfly, the Hyperpunch Gold Vault Edition. This is the launch colorway for the Mercurial Superfly 4. It's worn by the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, Alexis Sanchez and Raheem Sterling. It's good to see this boot in the game. The Nike Tempo Legend 5 in the Vault Gold Black Hyperpunch colorway. This was worn by the likes of Sergio Ramos, Chris Smalling and I can't remember any other players that wore it, but it was a popular boot by Nike at the World Cup. And John Terry is also another wearer for Chelsea in the Premier League. Good to see this boot in the game. The Penalty Brazil 70 Pro. Don't really know much about this boot. It's the yellow black white edition and I don't really know who wears this boot, but it's just good to see another brand in the game. The Puma Evo Power Fluor Yellow Blue Violet edition. Balotelli wears this boot, Cesc Fabregas wears this boot, Nemanja Matic wears this boot. It's a very good wide fitting boot. It's good to see it in the game. Oh, another Puma Evo Power Tricks colorway. This was the player worn by Balotelli and players at the World Cup. Right boot is pink, left boot is blue. It's good to see it in the game. Alright, the Puma Evo Speed Prism Violet Blue Yellow Edition. This is the 1.3 and it's worn by the likes of Sergio Aguero, Radamel Falcao and Samuel Eto'o in the Premier League. The second generation Evo Speed is the 1.2 Tricks. It was worn by Adam Lallana at the World Cup. It's good to see this boot, this colorway in the game. Umbro are in FIFA 15. The Snow Camo Yellow Chrome Black Edition is featured. It's the second generation of Geo Flare. It was worn by Mauricio Pinilla for Chile at the World Cup. He almost scored against Brazil, hitting the crossbar in the dying minutes of the game at the World Cup. The Speciale 4 Umbro's Heritage Boot is featured. It's good to see this boot in the game. The Umbro UX1, Umbro's latest boot. It was worn by Joe Hart until Nike snatched him up. He currently wears Magista now. But it's good to see the UX1 in the game. This is the Blackberry Yellow Grape Juice launch colorway. Under Armour Clutch Fit Force Blue Academy Yellow is featured. It's a nice little colorway. It's Under Armour's latest boot, the Clutch Fit. Good to see it in the game. Another Clutch Fit Force colorway, the Orange Yellow Black Edition. Not worn by many professional footballers, but it's just good to see this in the game. And another Clutch Fit Force white colorway, whiteout one. That looks quite cool. Warrior, the Warrior Gambler 2, High-Vis Magnet Blue Infinity White. Marouane Fellaini is the only player to headline this boot. Another Gambler 2 colorway, the Red Ignite Caviar Silver. It was the launch colorway for the second generation Gambler. Screamer 2, Blue AstroTurf Laser Blue High-Vis, worn by Vincent Kompany. In the Premier League at the moment, it is the current Screamer colorway. Another Screamer 2 colorway, the White Magnet Microchip Orange Edition. The Warriors Superheat is Warriors' latest boot. It's the Metallic Silver Caviar Red. It's worn by Tim Cahill for New York Red Bulls and Australia. It's good to see it in the game. Another Superheat colorway is the White Gold Orange Tide Pool Edition. It's another slick colorway. It was worn by Tim Cahill when he scored that left-footed volley against Netherlands at the World Cup. Now we get on to the generic colorways. It's just the black edition. Black with green stripes, black with red stripes, black with white stripes, black with yellow stripes, black with white stripes, and it goes on. Gold, green, grey, light blue, maroon, neon green, orange, pink, purple, red, red with black stripes, red with white stripes, white, white with black stripes, all the white colorways, yellow, and the default boot for Van Persie is the Adizero Glow Earth colorway. Alright, let's get to all the unlockables for the FIFA 15 game. Let's go down. The first boot we see is the Umbro Geoflare Green Camo Chrome Yellow Black Edition. It was the Geoflare colorway for the World Cup. It's good to see that boot to be unlocked. Oh, the Adidas Adizero F50 boots and ball pack features the current Messi F50 colorway. He wears this boot in La Liga and Copa del Rey matches. We've got penalty boots and ball. It's good to see another penalty unlockable boot in the game. Let's keep going down. Two additional Night Mercurial Superfly boots, the Electric Green Edition and the Stealth Pack. It's good to see these two colorways unlockable. Another Adidas Predator Instinct colorway, the White Red Black Edition, can be unlocked. The current Adi Pure 11 Pro colorway, the Blue Black Edition I talked about before, can be unlocked on the unlockables, which is good to see. As well as the current Hypervenom colorway, the Red, Orange, White Edition, as well as the Stealth Pack that comes in a pack. In a bundle. That's good to see you can unlock that. A Whiteout Predator Instinct is available to be unlocked. If we continue down, we can see that the current Orange Superfly is available to be unlocked. I haven't been up to level 12 yet. The Blue, Black, Pink Predator Instinct colorway is also available to unlock. The likes of Xavi Hernandez wears this boot. The current Tiempo Legend colorway and the Stealth colorway is available to download. The Blaugrana Messi F Champions League football boot is also available to unlock. Messi actually wears this boot just in the Champions League matches of the 2014-15 season. Additional Umbro Speciale colorways. You've got two white colorways I can see there. The current blue-pink F50 Adizero 4 boots worn by Diego Costa, James Rodriguez, Gareth Bale. It's good to see you can unlock that boot. The second generation Nitro Chargers can also be unlocked. It's worn by the likes of Jack Rodwell in the Premier League. This is a very cool feature. You can actually unlock the Adidas Predator remake models. You can see the Mania there, the eyes tongue, as well as the accelerator and other additions. It's good to see that. This is another cool pack. You can get the Carnival boots, which was a pack by Adidas launched prior to the World Cup in Brazil. It's good to see you can download those ones. Additional Magista colorways, the current Turquoise edition and the Stealth edition, you can also download. It's good to see you can download those two boots. A pair of Blackout Predator Instincts, good to see you can get those. Another Umbro Geoflare colorway, the Jazzy Chrome Grape Green edition. Well, this is the boot that was worn by Mauricio Pinilla at the World Cup when he played Brazil and he hit the crossbar. He wore those boots. It's good to see you can get those. So I've been playing FIFA 15 and PlayStation 3. It's great to see all the boots available on the game. There'll be more unlockable boots later down the season. If you have any questions, make sure to leave us a comment below in the comment section. Thanks for watching our video. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to our YouTube channel and make sure you like this video. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time.